For Hype Plus, I'm Terrence Sims. Vine was one of the fastest growing premier tools for making short form videos. Founded in June 2012, it had over 200 million active users by December of 2015. The second loop videos took social media by storm and made entertainers out of people who may not have had a large following before. Vine turned regular people into celebrities overnight. People like Jay Versace, King Batch, and DC Young Fly were just a few that gained fame through the platform. But there were plenty that became Vine famous and didn't do much else after the app discontinued in October of 2016. So what was it that led to Vine's demise? How did some people's career launch after it ended? Here's how DC Young Fly broke the Vine curse. The Vine app, mostly known for entertaining its audience with 6-second loop videos, was founded in June of 2012, but launched in January of 2013 after it was acquired by Twitter for an impressive $30 billion. Vine's creators envisioned the app to be a way people capture casual moments in their lives and share them with their family and friends.
I fuck with you. But what are those? What the B?
The founders discovered early on that their original intent for the app was a limited version of what it turned out to be. Dom Hoffman, one of the founders, stated, "It became pretty clear as soon after we launched. Watching the community and the tool push on each other was exciting and unreal, and almost immediately it became clear that Vine's culture was going to shift towards creativity and experimentation." Creators saw that the 6-second constraint as a challenge to grab their audience's attention in quick and witty ways. Comedic content became one of the platform's main attractions. With the short clips being noted as the original gifts with sound, funny animal videos became a crowd favorite as the app grew in popularity. Music also became a popular feature as Vine expanded its ability to synchronize the videos to a 6-second tune.
I got my eyes on you.
Despite its rapid growth of 200 million active users, Twitter terminated the app in 2016. Much of the app's demise was due to Vine not being able to keep up with the changes and competitors were making to their platforms. When Instagram implemented their 15-second video feature, it presented a major challenge for Vine. A former Vine executive stated in an interview with The Verge, "Instagram video was the beginning of the end. Vine didn't move fast enough to differentiate." Instagram also began promoting celebrity accounts on their Explorer page, which Vine found difficult to compete with. Vine stars began to notice marketers shifting their money from Vine to other platforms, and many of the content creators followed suit, seeking the opportunity to make more money on Facebook and Instagram. Some of the leaders of Vine alluded to other issues causing Vine to be discontinued. Vine's head of editorial stated, "A couple of things plague Vine, and it all stems from the same thing, which is a lack of unity and leadership on a vision." Although people were beginning to shift their attention to other platforms, many Vine fans were disappointed to hear Twitter announce new uploads were being disabled October 27, 2016. Twitter launched an internet archive of every Vine video published in January of 2017, but even the archive was discontinued 2 years later in April of 2019. After Vine's discontinuation, founder Dom Hoffman said, "The most important part of Vine has always been the people that are on it. It's also the only part that can't be replicated, so I'm going to miss them. Even though I can and do follow some people from Vine on Instagram or Snapchat or Twitter or wherever they decided to go, it just doesn't feel the same. It's like the band is breaking up and everyone's going solo." Despite Vine's fall from grace, several Vine stars thrived even without the platform. King Batch, who had over 11.3 million followers and 6 billion loops on the app, managed to transition a loyal follower base to YouTube with over 2.5 million subscribers and over 35 million followers on TikTok. He also landed a recurring role in shows like House of Lies, The Mindy Project, and Black Jesus, not to mention his many endorsement deals. Jay Versace, another Vine celebrity known for his comic videos, accumulated over 3 million followers on the app, but then expanded to Instagram with over 5 million followers. He also created his YouTube page with over 900,000 followers and counting, and Twitter with over 1 million followers. Outside of social media, Versace has produced music for Jid, Westside Gunn, and Tyler the Creator. His work with Tyler earned him a Grammy on his 2021 album, Call Me If You Get Lost, but no creator has broken the Vine curse quite like DC Young Fly. DC Young Fly, born John Whitfield, also started out on Vine, gaining over 800,000 followers. He rose to stardom during his celebrity roast and is infamously known for his phrases, "Bring that ass here, boy," and "F you mean."
Nick Cannon, bring that ass here, boy. But you ain't never got nominated for anything music related. Not the BET Award, not the BET Hip Hop Award. It crazy you got an MTV show, but shit, not an MTV Award.
After Vine was canceled, he continued to make his roast videos on YouTube and Instagram. He has roasted several celebrities like Kevin Hart, LeBron James, Drake, and Meek Mill.
Boy, bring that ass here, boy. Boy, you look like a healthy slave, boy. I want that strong nigga there, boy. Fuck I need a horse for? Nigga, Caramel, where I need to go? What's your name, nigga? LeBron. Who the fuck named him LeBron? Fuck you, man.
His Kevin Hart roast turned into a viral moment for DC Young Fly in September of 2014. When Hart began to go back and forth with him on Twitter, DC Young Fly and the veteran comic Kevin Hart roasted each other over the course of the day, leading to even more traction for DC.
Boy, Kevin, bring that ass here, boy. Bet your ass wear 10, 12 shirts, boy. I bet you eat applesauce before you take a bath, boy. You sit on your book bag, just look out the car window, boy. I bet all your posters on your wall close to the ground, boy. Goddamn, bro, you ain't had nobody to help you put these motherfuckers a little higher? Fuck you, man.
Shortly after, in 2015, DC Young Fly auditioned and became a recurring cast member of Nick Cannon's Wild 'N Out. He was so successful on the show that he was even named Rookie of the Year in his first season. He also started his own comedy show, The 85 South Show, alongside fellow Wild 'N Out cast members Carlos Miller and Chico Bean. Just a year later, DC had his first film debut in Almost Christmas, starring Danny Glover, Monique, Gabrielle Union, and Omar Epps. In an interview with Film Is Now, DC talks about his experience working with comedian Monique. It was fun to bounce off each other's comedic geniuses and for her to trust my judgment, you know what I'm saying, and let me do my thing, and she do her thing. It was just a blessing all the way around. That same year, he landed a lead role in the independent film Digital Lives Matter, directed by actress Terry J. Vaughn. In this comedy, DC Young Fly plays himself, a viral social media sensation whose Instagram gets hacked by an angry fan. After losing all his followers, he then has to go through a series of antics to gain them back. DC heads the film alongside Emmanuel Hudson with cameos by B. Simone, Stevie J, and other stars. When asked about his quick rise to fame from Vine to the big screen, DC Young Fly stated, "You just gotta stay consistent. You can't look at every accomplishment as you made it. That's where people get it messed up. They look at every accomplishment like I made it. Boy, you ain't made nothing. I don't even set goals. If it happens, it happens. I just wanna make every day a day of progress." His consistency continued to pay off in 2017 when he was an opening act for Chris Brown's Party Tour and also starred in 3 BET projects, Tales, The Quad, and The New Edition Story. That same year, he also became one of the main hosts for the revival for TRL on MTV until 2018 when it halted production and transferred to Facebook. His film career continued in 2018, being featured in She Ball with Nick Cannon and I Got the Hookup 2 with Master P, hitting theaters in July 2019. I Got the Hookup 2 was a modern spin on the original classic that came out in 1998. DC plays a character named Spider, who, similar to the first film, sells stolen cell phones, which lead him and his friends into some trouble. Shortly after, he also starred alongside rapper Lil Yachty in the 2019 sequel, How High 2, where he plays a character named Calvin who goes on an adventure around Atlanta with his friend to find their missing weed. You can currently catch the movie on Netflix, Amazon Prime, YouTube TV, and other streaming platforms. DC's hosting debut started in 2020 and continued the following year when he consecutively hosted the BET Hip Hop Awards 2 years in a row with his 85 South show castmates. His grind continued the following year when he opened his own improv comedy club, DC Comedy Exchange in Miami Beach. He also appeared in films like For the Love of Money, Envy, 7 Deadly Sins, and Miracles Across 125th Street. DC even had an appearance in the hit Stars television show, BMF. When asked what it was that made him know that he was going to be somebody even as a kid, DC replied in a 2019 interview, "I always knew I was going to be famous. Let's put it like that, because I always did the most. I always wanted to be known to do something ain't nobody ever done. I always wanted to be that person. Like even in school, it might be times where it might look like I was trying to fit in. No, I want to do something ain't nobody done at this school before. You feel what I'm saying? That's just me." With so many accomplishments after Vine's discontinuation, it is safe to say DC Young Fly definitely broke the Vine curse. With consistency across his various platforms and a lot of hard work, he has become one of the most well-known entertainers to come from the app. Stay up to date with the latest news and comedy by subscribing here to our YouTube channel. Follow Comedy Hype across all social media and look out for original content on our new streaming services at comedyhype.com. For Hype Plus, I'm Terrence Sims.